and welcome back to GT Retro World. Well, today, as promised, I'm going to show you how to drive this Retekess via the app. It's very straightforward. I mean, basically first what we do, 1 second, we download the app via the Play Store or Apple, and you can use that QR code. You can see there, guys, hopefully that's in focus. So what we'll do anyway, we'll download the app, or should I say I've already done that, and we'll go from there and show you how it works. Right, first we're going to switch the radio on, like so. Then we're going to grab my phone. There's the app, Radio CT. We'll open that up, and there we go, we're straight in. So that's basically replicated the screen that's on this radio, as you can see there, guys. Exactly the same. So we can control quite a lot. Anyway, we'll go through it. Right, let's have a look around the controls of this app. So at the top of here we have your modes, your bandwidth, your signal to noise ratio, your RSI, which is basically your signal meter, and your squelch. So you can use a couple of these. You can't use these here, but you can use your squelch. So we can go to squelch 0. We'll turn that volume up a little bit, as you can hear. So put the squelch back on 1. So the squelch works. This at the top here gives you the firmware versions, you can see there, guys. And we're at 1.710. So that's that. That gives you a battery indicator there, which is, see, it's showing full. We can't do anything on here. We've got to do that manually. We've got a band select here, so we can choose the FM, AM, shortwave, air, and CB. So for instance, at the moment we're on air, so we've got shortwave. That'll change that. An upper sideband there. Right, now I can't change the actual mode from here at all. Won't let me do that. So what you've got to do, basically, you click on the BWDM. So demodulation is actually here. So we hold that in and we press it again. That changes your lower sideband or AM. Once that stops flashing on that display, we can change the bandwidth. You can see there, guys, and it's changing it up here as well as on the radio. So that's your bandwidth. This will change the frequency. So this button here selects internal loop antenna, external, which we haven't got it on here at the moment, to be honest, an external antenna, which I've got plugged around the back. So that's yeah, it's straightforward. Volume up and down, again band, right, to enter frequency. It's very simple and basically the same what we've got on the radio. Turn that volume down a second. So you click on enter, we'll go 96.60, enter again.
Hi Chris, hi listening. Can we have it tax free though? If that does happen, will you pay the tax on top? Anything gonna happen? No. So
that's the input. It's just crazy, you got to press enter to enter the number, then obviously enter again to get you there. This is a bit long-winded, but it works. On and off button here, hold that in, shut the whole thing down, and hold in again, and power back up, and we're back on again. We've got a mute. That's mute. As you see, that's flashing. And hold down for it to unmute. We've got a lock, which locks everything out. You see there, guys, and that's flashing on the app, you can see. We'll unlock that.
Struggling to attract and keep top your workforce's potential with government funded.
We've got a music button here. That's basically for Bluetooth music from your phone. I'm not going to do that, there's no point. But anyway, it will play audio from the phone to the unit, no problem there whatsoever. And obviously that's your play and pause button for audio. Turn that down again. Okay, meter is basically they're calling it meter wave for some weird reason. It'll change between bands, as you can see there, guys. See that? Just changing between the bands there. VHF, UHF, that's as it sounds. That takes us straight to UHF. Or VHF, should I say, at the minute. Between airband. That's CB band. Weather frequencies. Or channel, whatever you want to call that. And back to VHF. VHF on this starts from 20 megahertz. So, yeah. So if you want to listen to CB band on FM, say over in Europe, you want to be on VHF on this radio. I think I mentioned that in the previous video anyway. And this will cycle through the bands as well. It's a bit strange really how this works, but you get there in the end with it, to be honest. At the bottom here we have something called time service. Now if the clock's wrong on this radio, which it will be when you first get it, if you just click on time service, it'll actually send a signal from your phone, the phone's time, which is obviously bang on, straight to this device and set the clock for you automatically, which is great. It works straight away. Record is what it sounds like. If you put a card in this, it'll start recording the radio, which is quite good. There's your sleep time setting. It's set at 70 minutes at the moment. Cancel that off. We have an alarm button here. If you hold that in, you've got startup mode and buzzer mode, so it'll start the radio up and buzz if you set an alarm time on that. So cancel that off, turn that off. Obviously this is for Bluetooth, to switch your Bluetooth on for the radio. I nearly forgot about the memo button. The memo basically gives you your presets. If you just press that there, it'll come up with presets here, as you can see there, guys. And that's about it with it really. Okay guys, there's a little look around the radio's functions via the app anyway. It's very basic, very straightforward. It's actually quite handy, I like it. I'll give you another close up of that display, what you can see there. I mean, it shows you the volume there and the steps and the DX and mono and EQ normal, and obviously there's a temperature there as well, as you can see there. It says 21 degrees in here. I don't think it's 21 degrees in here, like I think that's a bit out. But anyway, that's what it's showing you. Anyway guys, hopefully this has been helpful. It's a good little app, definitely worth a play with, that's for sure. Thumbs up for the channel wouldn't go amiss. Even the thumbs down seems to work quite well. So yeah, whatever guys. And hopefully it's been of some use, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.